I got in that video for all this stuff after Lockup season 2, episode 18. Let's get into it. So, since Megan can't go inside Mike's house due to her beef with his mom and Day Day, she's gonna get food so they can eat in his driveway. She talking about some, you gotta get creative when you're dealing with a man who's been in jail. Bitch, that is not creative. We was doing that shit in high school. That's what you used to do when you ain't want to meet the parents, nigga. Meet the Falkers. You used to get some food, pull up, nigga. Tell that bitch come outside. You know, y'all talk for a bit. You might rub her feet. She might suck a nigga dick. You know, that's just, we been on that. Like, don't act like, tell us, we got to get creative. Like, bitch is not creative. Niggas been on that type time. And here she go lying again. Excuse me, y'all. Here she go lying again. She talking about, sex last night with Mike wasn't planned. Girl, why? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all go out y'all way to lie. What is the point? What's the point? What is the I feel like Cardi. What is the reason? What is the reason? Like, y'all just want screen time. Y'all want to sound interesting and intriguing. Y'all want to have a story to tell. Bitch went through the Popeyes. They asked her if she want hot sauce or barbecue. She like, yeah, I need both. Because my man just got out of prison. And this his meal. Nobody cares. Like, nobody even asks, what does that do for the workers at Popeyes? And why did the workers at Popeyes have to know that your man been to jail? Like, this is just, it's pointless. Is this going to improve our shift? Is this going to, like, all this is doing is fucking up my drive-through time. Get the fuck out of my drive-through. Telling us your life story about your jailbird boyfriend. So when they get back, Megan tells Mike that she's been rocking with his friend Rock. No pun intended. No, pun intended, fuck it. But Mike needed money, and I guess she was sending or giving the money to Rock to give to Mike. I'm still not sure on why she was with that nigga. None of my business. Megan was telling Mike all the stuff he was saying. Then Mike gonna say, oh, hey, this nigga gonna have the nerve to say, oh, and you feel for all that weak ass shit. I mean, nigga, it sound like the same shit you be telling her, so you really shouldn't be surprised. It sound like, you know, that nigga, y'all, I see why y'all friends, y'all niggas got the same game. Your Rock game weak as fuck too. Shit, he telling her just the same things you telling her, so you really shouldn't be surprised. And what I tell y'all, Lizzie shows up at Scott's door and Charlene let her in, and that nigga folded immediately, talking about, I missed you. You came all the way back here for little old me. Nigga, stand up. Like, damn, you supposed to look around and be like, who let the trash in? Fuck is you telling about, nigga? Then she got the nerve to slap that nigga and be like, that's for cheating on me. And this bitch ass nigga apologized. Like, yo, they are not mentally okay. And he copping pleas, bro. Like, nigga, you are whipped with a capital W. Because no way you're apologizing to that bitch for quote unquote cheating on her, knowing damn well you didn't quote unquote cheat on her. Did she tell you about the nigga that she went out with? That she enjoyed her time, but then what ruined the date is because that nigga didn't pay for the bill? And he made her split the bill? So when Clint and Tracy go to his mother's, Tracy and her confessional talking about, if things don't work out, I don't want Clint to be in the middle. I don't want him to have to choose. Like, babe, don't worry. He made his choice. He made his choice long ago. You have nothing to worry about. Trust. So when Lamar spends time with his family, they tell him that they feel like since he been fucking with Andrea, he don't really fuck with them. And, you know, y'all got to kind of see where she's coming from, though, because it's like this nigga been with y'all and his ass ain't stayed out of prison. Plus, if what he says is true and his cousin, you know, was the one with the fire, then his cousin got him locked up last time. And I just thought about it. And that nigga Lamar snitched. Rat ass nigga. He might have not said nothing when they got pulled over, but for him to tell us in his confessional, yeah, that nigga was in there saying like Tweety Bird, nigga. That nigga was in the car snitching on his cousin. I bet you they got pulled over. Because where's his I keep seeing his brother. We ain't seen his cousin yet. Is his cousin still doing time? So if his cousin doing more time than him, then we know that nigga snitched. Fuck is he talking about? They probably pulled that nigga over. It was like, oh, who fires this? Lamar sitting over there pissing himself. Officer, I don't know anything. It's my cousins. Lame, man. When Clint and Tracy meet up with his mother for dinner, they late. Like, y'all, even when I'm rooting for y'all, it's almost like y'all trying to fuck it up. Like, they was so late, his dad couldn't even be there. He had to go to work. I'm like, this is not a good impression for you to get back in somebody's good graces. You ain't even on time. Fast forward back to Megan and Mike. Mike out the car arguing with her, and she talking about, really? After I forgave you for all the stuff that you did? Girl, if the mission was to get back, then you never really forgave him. And I'm kind of with him on, you could have fucked anybody, but you just had to fuck his homeboy. Like, that's how I know you was doing that shit for get back. Because it wasn't just anybody, it was the homeboy. Megan talking about you broke me. Nah, he cracked you. But that go back to what I'm saying about these motherfuckers don't really love each other. Because if you can't stay away from that nigga homeboy while he in prison, you don't love that nigga, regardless of what advances he made towards you. Megan admitted she kissed him, but that she only kissed him. See, now I know y'all fucked. Because it's no way at first you just seen him to give him the money and that was it. Now you saying they kissed, knowing your horny ass with your active ass package. That nigga was probably using his box cutter to shrivel up every last bit of that package. But this is hilarious. This is hilarious because the episode ends with Mike hitting up Rock, like he gives him a call or whatever. And I'm like, Megan, you really are ditzy as ever. Because, I mean, you slept with the homeboy, I'm with the get back, but you wasn't supposed to tell him. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, and look at y'all, that's wrong. Okay, and guess what? That nigga has a taste of his own medicine. Did he tell her that he was with Sarah? Did he tell Sarah he was with me? He didn't. Don't come on here with that MLK ass shit with that two rights don't make two lefts, two upper. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what two lefts or rights make. I only worry about that when I'm playing Dance Dance Revolution. That shit don't matter. If I want to get back, I'm going to get back. If I want to give a motherfucker a taste of their own medicine, then I'm going to do that. Well, what if he didn't figure out until the wedding day or until after they was married? So, nigga, you love her. What does it matter now? Like, yeah, that nigga tap. I mean, I would definitely want to know that before my wedding, but I also wouldn't do my girl like he doing his girl. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are we going with this? But I'm like, as a woman, how are you kissing and telling as a woman? Keep your fucking mouth closed. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, share this, cash, friends. Don't go forget about. I'll get into it next episode.